TD Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with Jonathan Roca. What's up? What it do? Could be Rocha. Is it Roca or Rocha? One or two. Sup? What's up? What's up? Thomas Brown. What it do? Taylor Nubia. What's up? Michonne, Leisha Jeter, and Tata. We got African Pride, Bad Houston. We got Lord Nova, Roxanne Carpenter, Misunderstood. And let's go in, fam. Let's go in on this line-ass uncivilized mutt. How many of us called it? Like what? I think every sensible person called it. Anybody with a half a brain called it. We could tell it was something off about that. Even the bandage was off. Just didn't even really look like a real bandage. How you gonna put that big old bandage on the former president's ear? This dude running for president, he got a bandage on his ear like a crackhead. He looked like a regular crackhead out there with the band, walking around with the bandage. And he got all these clowns putting a bandage on their ear, talking about standing in solidarity, looking like some fools. Let me tell you something, fam. If I'm going to do something bad, if I'm going to do something that makes me look stupid, it's going to be my idea. I am not going to be following a clown, a first-rate clown. So let's get into the story. Let's take a look at this picture. I want y'all to look at this, family. Look at this. Do you see any type of scratch, a mark, a pinch, anything? You can't even see a scratch from a Melania trying to fight him off of her. Ain't no scratch nowhere. Ain't a hole, a pinch, nothing, let alone a fragment from a bullet, a sharpener from a bullet, nothing. Hit at all. And I say, let's kill that noise. I don't think it's a mystery. I don't think this sucker was shot at all. I don't think he was hit with a glass from a sharpener from a glass. I don't think he was hit at all. I said sharpener, shrapnel. That's what I was trying to say. I don't think he was hit at all. So the picture was taken when he sat down for an audience with Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, on Friday. And pics are now circulating of his uncovered right ear. You gotta see it, fam. The uncovered right ear. There's seemingly no lasting damage. Either that or this boy has healed in record time. Check it out, fam. Look at it for yourself. That's the photo. This is what he looked like. Family, there is no major scarring, no scabbing. Now, that's particularly interesting to me, family. I don't know about you, but it's interesting to me because Donald Trump's former doctor, Ronnie Jackson, told a couple of interviewers the bullet blew off part of his ear. So you'd expect some type of damage. This dude directly contradicted the FBI director's Christopher Wray's account of what he saw and what happened. He says there's no evidence to suggest Trump was hit with shrapnel instead of a bullet, like Director Wray claimed in his testimony to Congress earlier this week, calling Wray's comments totally out of line. One thing about Trump, boy, he make a mind, boy. You work with him, you gonna mind. I don't care what your position is. I don't care if you're a senator, a governor. It don't matter if you're a mayor and you run your town with an iron fist. Once Trump get in bed with him, boy, they mind. They bend over with the Vaseline and take it raw. They become childlike. Remember when Trump talked about Ted Cruz, Senator Ted Cruz's wife? Talked about her like a dog. And Ted Cruz ran behind him like a lap dog and endorsed him again. Now, y'all can recall, fam, immediately after the shooting, they said that Secret Service said that a piece of glass had broken off or something and cut Trump's ear. At least it was one possibility the service was looking into. But Trump's boy convinced a bullet grazed the president. Yet no lasting damage to his ear, as far as these photos show. Which certainly won't help the people online for speculating on what hit Trump during his so-called terrifying shooting. Trump himself, family, as you know, repeatedly blew up claims he was shot. And his campaign spokesperson called the FBI director's claims conspiracy bull, S-H-I-T. In any event, it looks like Trump has made a miraculous recovery. And he's still got both ears intact, where he can hear everything would-be or world leaders like Benjamin Netanyahu have to say. So since you got both of your ears back, Trump, I want you to hear what I got to say. Willie D, coming straight out of H-Town, says that you're a liar, boy. You're a liar. You're the worst thing that ever happened to this country, besides all of the previous slave owners. I didn't believe you then, and I don't believe you now. You're a liar. And everybody around you are liars. You know why I know they're liars? Because they do what you say do, and they have to protect you at all costs. How many times have we seen Trump get caught up in lies and he push it on somebody else, and then they finally reveal that Trump told them to lie? They lied at the behest of the former president of the United States of America. All of these lies, all of this stealing, all of this corruption. Yet they still got about half of the country behind them. That doesn't make me feel confident about this country. It doesn't make me feel confident about the future of this country and the type of people who are going to be living here or who lives here now. It doesn't make me comfortable. It doesn't give me any assurance. It doesn't reassure me in any shape, form, or fashion. Because these uncivilized mutts are going to procreate. They're going to have children. They're going to teach their children the same type of substandard values. I am not impressed. I think we got a long road ahead of us, fam. There are really uncivilized mutts in this country running amok. Everybody mad, just mad. Want to shoot somebody. Everybody want to kill. Want to stab somebody, drown somebody, smother somebody, shoot somebody, run over somebody, poison somebody. Uncivilized mutts all in the restaurants, spitting in food, urinating in food, putting food all in their drawers and serving it to people. Uncivilized mutts running amok in this country. And it's starting at the top. You got a major party leader, front runner, nominee who has been convicted of 34 felonies. How can you have you ever been convicted of a felony on job applications and hold regular people who have not sworn into office to protect and serve the country to a standard that's higher than those who have? How can you do that? The average citizen get one felony and they have to readjust their whole life. They never get back full citizenship. But you got a dude who committed 34 felonies, who's been convicted of 34 felonies, running for the president of the United States of America. The bar is low to the floor. It can't go no more. How do you explain that to the children that's coming up? That if you do the right thing, you can be anything you want to be, including the president of the United States. Now you got to change that up. You got to say, if you do whatever you want, violate the law, commit crimes, get you some felonies, you can be anything you want to be, including the president of the United States. If you try to overthrow the government of the United States, you could actually become the president of the United States for a second time. If you are accused of multiple sexual assaults and found liable in at least one civil case where you have to pay out millions of dollars, you can become the president of the United States of America. If you a bald-faced, no good, trailer park, lying-ass thief, you can be the president of the United States. You can become the president of the United States of America. All you got to do is be corrupt. Be a subhuman. That's all you got to be. That's all you got to be. Be subhuman. Look out for one class of people. Lie and say you're looking out for everybody. Just let your mouth say whatever they want to say. But let your actions show that you're only looking out for a certain segment of people. And y'all white folks out there, don't get it twisted. You don't qualify by default of your skin color. You qualify by what kind of money you making and what kind of and who team you on. How well do you know that dude? Who's on the inside? It's the people on the inside. All the rest of y'all, if you ain't got no money, you're just a pawn. All you white folks, I'm talking to all of y'all. If you ain't got no real paper, if you live in check to check, he ain't talking about you. He not trying to look out for you. The ruse is to make you think he's trying to look out for you so that he can get your support, so he can get your votes, so he can get you to go out there and do something stupid and throw your life away. But he's looking out for his people, his partners, himself. Do y'all forget that he had 4 years? Who amongst us, I'm sure there'll be one or two at least, but who amongst us was poor when Donald Trump got into office in 2016? And by 2020, when he left office, is rich now? Who amongst us was poor when he got in office and now you're rich? So there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, but that don't mean he caused it. Most of the people, I submit to you, most of the people who voted for Trump, who was poor when Trump took office, are still poor to this day after he left office. Because Trump went in to go get the bag for himself. And if you was around and you could help him get some of that money, he'd give you some of that money. But other than that, you got left holding the bag. Those idiots who killed in the name of Trump, the Trump supporters who went into stores, the churches, the schools, wherever, and killed people indiscriminately in the name of conservatism. Their lives are done. They don't get no letters from Trump. They don't get any visits from Trump. They don't get no money from Trump. They don't get any recognition. I'm sure Trump talks about them in private when he's laughing and cracking jokes. But that's it. Their lives are done. Now, I know I've kicked up some dust. Haven't checked the comments yet, but I'm about to start looking because I know the Trumpets are in the chat. They always come through for me when I put Trump name in the title. I just want y'all to know, suckers, you're helping me get paid. I'm eating off y'all. Every time I put Trump name in the title, I'm eating. And y'all come on here talking all that noise. I'm eating off y'all. So come on. But I want to warn you, you ain't got but one time. You got one time to be disrespectful, and I'm blocking you. Why? Because I really don't need you. I'm blocking you. You got one time to be disrespectful. I don't mind you disagreeing with me, but you ain't coming on my platform and be disrespectful to me. I'm not a pain freak. Perhaps you are. That's why you're here. Going into the comments. Black Ice, what up? Real talk, I see you. Pimp Left Foot, I like that name. Pimp Left Foot. Lily Bell Simpson, Grateful Rising. David Topics, what it do? Mr. Bozak. Misunderstood says MAGA, misunderstood, MAGA. MAGA. Make America go ass. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, fam, hey, all that hate y'all got in your hearts, it ain't sustainable. You love America so much, you're going to cause America to burn to the ground. And that white privilege that y'all got going to be over. Now, that's what you really want to happen? I don't think so. I doubt if you want to take that risk. Remember who won the Civil War last time. You better try to get on the side of righteousness, because that's who's going to win. Righteousness. Rick B, what up? AJ Matthews, Las Vegas up in here. John Gordon says, Tariq said he will vote for Trump. I actually got other homies that's going to vote for Trump. I got homies that are Trump supporters. I just look at it like, they cool. Like all of us, ain't none of us perfect. So if so voting for a Trump supporter, so voting for Trump, I just look at it like, okay, well, damn, it's a great guy. I wonder what happened. Oh, never mind. We ain't none of us perfect. I don't invest in these dudes like y'all really think. A lot of y'all think. I don't care like that. Because I'm going to eat no matter what. I'm going to get mine no matter what. There is no man on this planet that can stop me from getting mine. So at the end of the day, whether it's Trump, Kamala Harris, RFK Jr., Winnie the Pooh, I'm going to get mine. I just don't want to look at this sucker and hear his mouth for the next 4 to 8 years. Now, Trump, let me talk to you, boy. I know you're in earshot. I know you're in earshot of what I'm saying. I know. You ain't listening directly, boy. Your homeboys are listening. They listening. I know they be telling you about what's going on over here, because I be on your head non-stop. Ain't no way you can miss me. I know you know. So let me tell you something. When you first went down, you wasn't fooling nobody. We knew something was off. The way you went down, first of all, when you first went down, you was like, went down. I think you was more like somebody scared. You just went down and, jumped, got on the ground. And then if you notice for a split second, you didn't see nothing on his ear, and then you see blood. when the Secret Service agent covered his face, I think that's where it probably could have possibly, he probably could have got his little pat and hit that right there. And then the Secret Service dude said, "Hey, throw up a fist, Mr. President. Throw up a fist." And he was like, let me tell y'all something, fam. If I was at war, if I was going into battle, I would take Maxine Waters before I go into battle with Donald Trump. Because I know Maxine Waters is a thinker. She is a planner. She is a strategic planner. And she is fearless. And she don't need nobody else to go fight her battles. She'll fight her own battles. She seek peace, but if conflict come her way, she will give you everything you're looking for. And Maxine Waters is what, 70-something, 80-something years old? Got more heart. Maxine Waters got more bravery in her pinky toe than Trump got in his whole body. I take a real soldier with me. I take a soldier with me that I know ain't gonna throw me under the bus. Who ain't gonna just try to look out for themselves. Because Trump has thrown everybody under the bus he's ever had a relationship with. At one point, he was throwing his daughter under the bus. And you know how much he loved her. I mean, love her. Like love. Yeah, that unusual love. Trump wants to be a dictator. He wants to be a dictator more than anything. The dude wanted his own parade. He wants people to worship him. He wants to sit back and, yeah, bow down, kiss the ring. That's what he wants. But at the same time, he wants to try to pretend to uphold all of these laws in the Constitution. He ain't fooling nobody. That's the fake injury. See how the blood is across his face, it goes across his face? That's the type of blood that you see when there's a stabbing, like a slash stabbing. That's how blood looks on the surface. It looks like somebody just splashed him real quick and boom. I bet you when he was getting hustled off and he was tasting it, because he greedy. So I bet he was licking on the blood, on the fake blood. He was like, that tastes like strawberry. I like that. Get some more of that. Can I buy a whole tube? Can I eat a whole tube of it? Well, I guess you could, Mr. President. Yeah, he probably drunk a whole 16 ounces of that same old fake blood on the same day he got popped, or he act like he got popped. See, I said initially, fam, if Trump had really gotten shot, he's the type of dude who would try to show us the open wound. He would show us the actual open wound where we could see, yeah, he got shot. Or, yeah, some type of glass fragment hit him. Some type of shrapnel hit him. Yeah. But that's not the case. Look at him. He got his eyes closed right there. His eyes are closed. Y'all think he's saying a prayer? No, 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 no. He got his eyes closed right now. I'm going to tell you what he's thinking. Where's Melania? Is she with Secret Service agent number 4 or 5? Or was all of them in the room with her when I left? I'm so sick of this presidential shit. I tell you what, after I go through this, that's it. I'm not doing this again. Who am I fooling? I'm Trump. I want to be dictator. I'll do this as long as it takes. And then he opened his eyes and he looked around. He was like, look at all these peasants. Hi, hey, how you doing? You know, then he snapped back in and started saying nice things about people. Absolutely no evidence to suggest Trump was hit with a shrapnel or a bullet. Nothing, but fam, ain't no evidence. I can understand why Trump say whatever he want to say. I see why he say anything. I see why he does that, because it works. He don't have to be smart, and he understands that. He could say pretty much anything. This dude be talking out the side of his head all the time. He could be talking about Kamala Harris. Yeah, she's an awful person. She's awful. She's part of the Crooked Joe campaign, so she can't be that good, right? And how about Lori? Lori is such a good person. She's the campaign person. She's in charge of the flyers and she makes sure the word gets out. And Lori's just a great person, a good human being. Give it up for Lori. Then I say, okay, Laura, my bad, Laura. But hey, she looks like a Laura. She's cute enough to be a Laura. What do you say? Give her a hand. Boy, cognitive skills all over the place in rapid decline. I want y'all to follow Trump, fam. Follow him over the next, few weeks. Listen to him talk, how he talk. Listen to him closely, because he gets off track a lot. He's talking about one thing, and then all of a sudden, he just switches midpoint and start talking about something else. He's slipping also. His cognitive skills are slipping also. But remember, I told you a long time ago, I actually said this years ago, before he even became president. If you want to know what Donald Trump is up to, listen to what he accuses other people of being up to. It's very simple. If you want to know what he's up to, if you want to know who he is, listen to what he accuses others of doing. He tells on himself all the time. All you got to do is listen. Matt F., what's up? The note, the most one said, because they bust us. Yolanda, what's up? Gary Campbell, Tanya Williams, Steve Lee, Mike Nice, Vanessa is it Fabry? Fabry. Cheermaster. If I was president, Donald Trump, your president, would be in prison. I would see to it. I would use all of my executive powers to make him out of an example. If I didn't put nobody else in jail for a whole year straight, I'd put him in. I'd make sure he go to prison where he belongs. He absolutely belongs in prison. He is a cancer to the American society. You know, you got the American Cancer Society. He is a cancer to American society. He is a divider and conqueror. That's what he does. And he don't care who gets hurt in between. His whole plan is to just get as much money for himself as possible. He's self-aggrandizing. Get as much money as he can for himself and be worshiped. That's what he wants. He wants to be worshiped. No real leader would be okay with the people who they represent, with their constituents being at odds, because we all know that a house divided cannot stand. No true leader would be okay with that. Trump is okay with that because Trump is for self, and he don't care if the country burns down as long as he's standing. As long as everybody can say, Trump, that's my guy. He don't give a damn. He ain't got that much longer, no way. He probably ain't got but about, let me see, how much hamburgers he eat a day. I think he eat about 3 pounds of hamburger a day, 5 pizzas a day, 10 Snicker bars, 4 extra large popcorns. I think they say that he likes Kentucky Fried Chicken by the bucket, a couple of buckets a day. Man, he ain't got but probably another 8 days. Any moment, man. His eating habits are way too bad. Bad eating habits. I think this is the first time in 30 years I've never heard an administration speak once about healthy eating. You know, every administration wants to do something about our food consumption and our workout and fitness routines, right? They want to do something about that to try to help improve Americans' health. His administration, I don't ever remember doing anything about that. And I've never heard him speak on any type of initiative to help America get in shape. Because he don't give a damn, fam. He know he ain't got that much longer. He don't care. Bridget Mouton, what's up? I really do believe, fam, if this country was to go down in flames, Trump would be privileged to take credit for it. You know he's a Hitler fan, right? He's a fan of Hitler. Big fan, big fan. Absolutely, that guy MC Fly. Trump presidency is what they imagine Obama's would be. They're trying to give him a do-over to show he's competent. Man, it's going to be worse the second time. Second time around, it's going to be worse. You know how even Trump was surprised that he became president. I think Trump ran just for the hell of it. I think Trump ran for president for shits and giggles. He never thought he could become president. He never really thought that he had a chance. I think he ran for shits and giggles and to get his name out there more so he can get more money and get more business. I don't think he ever thought he had a real chance of being the president of the United States because he knew he was outclassed. He knew it. That's why when he became president, when they had the transition of power and they went to the White House to meet Barack and Michelle, and they was having a conversation, and Barack was telling him about, how this presidential thing goes and what they expect. And Trump was just sitting there like this. He just had a stare, like a distant stare, like, what the hell did I get myself into? He had a look on his face like he was in over his head. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. I'm going to show y'all something, fam. That's right. I'm watching everything. I'm checking out everything. This is the picture right here. Let me show y'all this, fam. Watch this. Watch this. Now check that out, fam. Check that out. Watch that. Watch that. Look at that. Look at that expression on Trump's face. Look at the expression on his face. Look at that look. That's how he was looking. He was looking like that. I mean, for an extended period of time, he was looking like that. Like, what the hell did I get myself into? I'm in over my head. And I can guarantee you, Barack and some other people were like, you'll be okay, man. You'll be okay. Just listen to such and such what she says. And listen to such what he says, and you'll be all right, man. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of it. And as soon as Barack walked off, and Barack walked off with holding Michelle's hand, Barack probably said, "That is one dumb motherfucker." He's about to, baby, we might have to get up out of town because we might have to get out of the country because he's about to run this damn country into the ground. Barack got a look on his face like, Damn, man, is there any way we can do this again, do this over, man? This motherfucker, he's dumb for real. He's dumb for real. He don't know what. He don't even know how to have a dignified conversation. He don't even know what to say. He don't even know what people with dignity say. He don't even know how they have a conversation. He don't even know what that conversation sound like. He probably went in there and sat down, and somebody was telling Mr. President, put your hands together so you can look dignified, so you can look presidential. Put your hands together. Yeah, put your hands together. Hands look like he probably got a bunch of sweat on his hand. Look like he's been outside doing some gardening. Hands probably all dirty, greasy. Hands probably wet. That's the look Trump had on his face when he went into the White House for the first time for his transition of power meeting. That's what he looked like. A slumlord. A business crook. A reality show entertainer. Became the president of the United States of America. Family, it's going to take decades for America to get past this. Because the rest of the country is laughing. And I know for a fact they are, because I've been outside of the country. And they're laughing at America. They don't respect America. Some of y'all think just because you got money, or you can fight, you got some power, that people respect you. Nah, they don't respect America. And they don't trust America. That's even worse. They no longer trust America. That's why Britain is out there doing its own thing. That's why these other countries have been planning and plotting to give up on the American dollar. They don't trust America's leadership. They knew once you let this uncouth dude run America, man, come on, fam, you can't have no respect like that. The dude don't even know how to speak English correctly. And he had a big jump over a lot of other people. Big jump. He can't even speak English correctly. Sound like a trailer park hillbilly. He died like a dog. What's up, Mike Hurd? Holly Harris, what it do? Got myself another troll. Why do I delete trolls? Because trolls are hoes. Got him. Anybody else want to get blocked? Block party is in full effect. I always throw a block party anytime I put Trump in the title. When I put Trump in the title, block party gonna be in full effect, because I know those disrespectful, uncivilized mutts are coming. I know the wind gonna blow them in. And I'm ready to get rid of them, just like everybody else in their life has ever done. Somebody said, what do I think about Kamala Harris? The same thing I think about anybody on planet Earth. And even in the cartoon world. Anybody but Trump. That's right. Anybody but Trump. Ain't nothing you can do to convince me to rock with that fool. Nothing. Don't call me. Don't try to give me no money. Don't try to give me no radio shows. Don't try to invite me to no rally. Don't try to invite me and get me to be part of no business deal that he's involved in. None of that. And I ain't just talking, fam. They've done it. Don't come at me no kind of way. I ain't rocking with that chump. I don't give a damn about taking no picture with that chump. I don't care about that. Your leader got some splaining to do. What's up with this non-injury to the ear? Do you hear me, Trump? Where is the scar? Look at this, fam. Look at this. Not a scar in sight. This is him today, fam. This is him at a meeting today with Benjamin, what's his name? Netanyahu. This is him today. That's today. That's him today entertaining an audience with Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. That's today. Where is the scar? I have razor scars that last longer than that. I nicked my ear with my razor about a couple months ago. It took about 2 or 3 weeks. Just for the thing to heal. I'm not even talking about taking the scab off. He want to be able to say he got shot so bad because, you know, he ain't never had no physical conflict. He ain't never been involved in nothing physical. I'm sure if he had a fight when he was literally got beat up, I know for a fact he can't fight. Can you imagine Donald Trump getting into a fight? I bet he fight like this. Stop it. I'm going to call my daddy. Stop it. My daddy's a millionaire. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But tell him how much do he want to leave me alone. You say, give him $100, he'll leave you alone. He stop messing with you. Okay, that's a deal. That's a deal. Because I was going to give him 200, but that's a deal. He's a coward. Did I remind y'all that he dodged the draft 5 times? He dodged the draft 5 times. And you MAGA folks want me to believe that he's going to fight for us, that he's going to protect us, a coward, a guy who wouldn't even fight for this. You want me to believe that he loves this country? You really believe that somebody who wouldn't fight for this country loves this country that much? He dodged the draft 5 times. He wasn't healthy in his 20s. Let him say it. He wasn't, let him tell it. He wasn't healthy in his 20s. But now he's 78 and he wants us to believe that he's healthy. Come on, fam. Come on. He dodged the draft 5 times. And y'all stupid enough to think he's going to lead you. He's going to do things to protect you. He couldn't even protect himself. Let him tell it, he got shot. But he really didn't get shot. But he wants us to believe he got shot. And if that was the case, that means that he couldn't protect himself. So how is he going to protect you? Now, I know y'all, boy, y'all got the art of the spin over there. Y'all going to try to figure out the way to make it make sense. Make it add up some kind of way, but it don't. Your leader is a bum. A bum who tried to overthrow the United States government. My country. Sweet land of liberty. He tried to overthrow it. How are you going to respect the laws of the land and at the same time try to overthrow the government? How can I believe you? How can I believe that you love the people of this country and you don't support the will of the people? The people voted for Joe Biden. That's the will of the people, whether you like it or not. How am I to believe that you really care about this country if you don't respect the laws of the land? That's what y'all like to brag about. All of y'all love to run. Y'all love to run on law and order. Y'all love that. Law and order. Be the law and order, law and order, law and order, law and order, law and order. Boy ran on unlawful order. Chaos all over the country. Nothing but chaos. And he bask in it. The blind leading the blind. This ain't the way life is supposed to be, y'all. It's the blind leading the blind. That's my time, fam. One more time for those who don't know, who didn't see it. There's a ear. I was going to say a perfect ear, but it looks kind of gnarly. It's old raggedy scribbled up ear, but it's uninjured. There is no injury there. No injury whatsoever. That's Donald Trump today. That's the ear that supposedly got popped at a rally. But there's zero signs of an injury. Zero. Let's see what lie he cooks up next. To be continued. I might come back if I get something else on this chump today. I might come back and hit y'all with another live or some other breaking news I'll come back today. But other than that, fam, y'all enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for joining the live. Until next time, no more talk.